Welcome to the Cinema 4D tutorial. In this tutorial I will demonstrate how to customize your Cinema 4D interface, or layout as they call it. As you can see here, this is not a standard layout. It is in fact the layout that I customized or spent some time making so that I would have an easier time modeling, as that's what my main task is in Cinema 4D. To customize an interface, you just start out with one of the basic interfaces. I'll go to standard. While this is a nice interface to get started learning Cinema 4D, it doesn't really have that much in it. It's got a little taste of everything, but there's you still have to go to all the menus to find all the real tools and stuff, or you have to learn them with keyboard shortcuts, and if you're like me, you're not a big fan of that. So to get started, it's pretty basic. All you have